it's after 10. I had wanted to do a lot more today than I did. I only got like 200 words, I think. But I was working on helping Matt get together some channel art and some stuff because he's trying to start a gaming YouTube. And he just, yeah, I've been trying to help him out and get him to not understand things, but like teach him a few things. And like he got a bunch of these in for an ambassador pack and just kind of helping him work out how to work on his Instagram to get engagement and work on becoming an ambassador for that company. And so between those and work, I just haven't had a whole lot of time to write. I was thinking today about my writing, so like it's not like it's just not happening. I jotted down some notes here and there about where I'm going from here. So I did have a lot of like not issues with the point of view, but in the first part of the book, what I've written so far, I have mainly had it from John's point of view with one section of Edward, who is Lucky's father, which is fine. Like, I don't mind that. But the fact is that I was trying to kind of have a couple points of view. If you've seen, what the heck am I talking about? If you've read Call Down the Hawk by Maggie Stiefvater, she has a couple points of view, like different character point of view in her story. And I love that kind of idea because it kind of sets it up a little like, to me it feels like a TV series of, you're following a couple main people and you get to see what's going on throughout their life. And there's so much going on in this book and this series that besides one book where Lucky and John are out of like the town and away from home, that other than that, it's pretty much the same core group of people together. And to have that different point of view kind of gives a new aspect to the story, because not everyone sees everything the same, and to change it up kind of gives it a new feel. I did add a chapter from Lucky's perspective after I hit this turning point where I was like, wow, what am I doing? This draft is essentially just word vomit on a page while I'm trying to work out my outline and what the heck is going on. Which is fine because it's actually helped me a lot figure out like characters. I jumped way too fast into Lucky's character. She is supposed to take time to kind of open up and really start trusting John. And about like 3 chapters in, it was just kind of like, oh well, this is why I am the way I am. And it's like, okay, no honey, there is a pivotal moment that I came upon while writing, and it was like, this is the moment. This is the moment where they essentially take this kind of acquaintanceship that they have of kind of working together because the sheriff trusts her and knows she has abilities with tracking and she's really good with a rifle, and kind of has now turned into okay, now we're becoming friends. Like, now we're starting to understand parts of each other that weren't there before. I'm currently in a scene where it's coming out that John is a Deadeye. And I know I'm like kind of like doing like weird things. I'm just trying to like get ready for bed while filming this because I meant to film this earlier and I didn't. So like now we're just like trying to get it out there. So right now John is in a part where he is proving himself to, well, not really proving himself because he knows he can do what he can do, and he doesn't like talking about it and he doesn't like acting like it because he knows the second he has an ego, it's all going to come crashing down. So he knows he's a Deadeye and he knows he's a good shot, and he's run into this person at the saloon who is just not having it, and they're about to have not a duel, but I kind of called it a draw for right now. Not really sure what the term would be. They're shooting bottles and they're going to like who's the quicker draw. And so, like, as I keep going through this draft, I'm finding more of these scenes that are more powerful and lend more to the characters. Where, you know, John is just being like, hey, are you sure you're better than me? Are you sure? To this guy, not to be like, haha, I'm better than you, but he's trying to get her away from this girl that he's harassing. So he's using it as like a distraction so the girl can get away, but he's not saying, I'm better than you. And that's a big part in his character that I feel comes out in this scene, because he's just very flat out like, well, let's go. Like, if I lose, I lose. Who cares, you know? So I've been working really hard on that with the point of view and working on the outline. I will be doing more with that soon, and I will be doing a video on it. I think I've said that like 40 times now, but I will be doing a video on my outline and how I do it in Google Docs soon. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And if you have a comment about anything, I mean, feel free to drop it. If you have questions you'd like me to answer in these videos, drop them below because I'd love to answer them. Bye, guys.